Good morning, it's 10:10 here in Portland, Oregon.
Morning, everybody. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. It's Friday.
It's Friday. We have a big day ahead of us. We got a lot of stuff going on.
We had a great chamber meeting today.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. We had great people on, great energy. We kept it timely and concise and did little breakout chat rooms, talked about the weekend. Some people are going biking, some are gardening, some are going to write a book. Just all sorts of things, all sorts of fun things going in our lives.
The whole thing today. No, that's not true.
Getting started, we do want to invite you to hypnosis meditation tonight at 6 p.m. here, 9 if you're on the East Coast. Just wanted to make sure we invited you and that you knew about it. It's just time to relax and unwind.
And for all those time zones in between East and West, you got to do the math. It's just not there for me.
It's going to help you out.
There you go. So, is it already too late?
Too late for what?
Too late to do the thing that you wanted to do or make the changes that you wanted to make. Too many people don't ask for help when they need it. They ask after they needed it.
So, tell me when. What's going on? Why are we even talking about this today?
Well, we're talking about stress. And one of the things, we've been talking about stress all week long. And, comment if you have any thing to say or add or just let us know you're here. We want to say hi to you. We want to make sure you're there. But often I find that a lot of the people that I work with, they let me know after a problem has happened. They let me know after something's going on. Oops, I did that. Yeah, and so there's no plan as they go into things, or they thought they had a plan but they didn't talk about the plan, and so they weren't able to really pull it off the way they were looking for. And so we want to really think about, and we really want to talk about how asking for help before you need it is a really good idea.
So kind of identifying what you're good at and what takes you a lot of attempts and tries, or just accept, hey, this is not the lane I can play in.
For sure.
I know that I am not one to make websites. I can critique websites. It's always easier to talk about somebody else's.
She's making fun of me because I play with my website a lot. But we actually have a web guy for that. And so I do some of the things that I can do. But as soon as I run into a situation where I don't know what to do, I call him. I say, hey, Mike, can you fix this for me? Or I email him and let him know what I need done.
Or I say, hey, can we just ask Mike?
Sometimes that happens. And so the thing is we're talking about a website right now as an example. But really, it's, do you have the strategy for your business? Do you have the strategy for your relationship and how you're going about talking to somebody? Are you having the situations where you're not making the money you're looking for, or you're not knowing how to get the people to talk to for business? Whatever it is that you got going on and you're not exactly sure how to take that next step, that's when you ask for help. You can ask us, you can ask other coaches or consultants or business strategists, but be asking for somebody for help for that, because if you're not asking, then you can't get the help, and then you just get more frustrated, more stressed out. And so really, in keeping with that theme of stress, is the one thing that stresses me out more than anything is trying to do it myself when I don't know how. Thoughts? Ideas?
Nope.
And so one of the things that I talk about on a spiritual kind of side of things, I'll just keep going, is singularly we can't really move forward with things. But when we have 2 or 3 different people involved, there's a synergy that comes from the ideas. And so really when we start working with other people, they might not come up with the idea, but just being able to bounce it off of somebody else, it starts to create clarity.
I mean, and as you're saying that right now, people don't have those people right there. They're not going to the actual networking, the physical seminars and roundtables and masterminds. It's all virtual. And there's a little piece that's missing in that connection. So reaching out, picking up the phone, making a Zoom call. We just missed one of our friends that we mastermind with, and so we're like, hey, let's get on a call and do that. And it was so much fun just to bounce ideas off each other, because we're not with each other right now. Whether it's asking for help or just asking for a perspective, it's both super beneficial.
Yeah, and the fact of the matter is when I start asking for help, it starts allowing me to be more open and more honest about what's going on with me, and it kind of opens the floodgates.
Well, it takes it out of your head and puts it out there in the universe.
Yeah, and the reality is I was talking about this with a group that I was in this morning, and my head can rationalize anything, and so I can make sense out of anything, and I can put a plan together that makes complete sense. But if I do it all by myself and it's only me, I have no idea if it's actually a good one because I've already agreed with me.
Yeah, and your brain's going to validate anything that you say is awesome.
And so really having those other people to bounce those things off with and say, hey, does this sound right or am I missing something? Because we all have blind spots and we do not have the ability to see into the blind spot. It's just impossible. And so really being able to ask for help and really break that cycle of rationalizing a bad idea. And when we were talking about writing a book, we're actually writing a book called Quit Taking Your Own Bad Advice. And the whole idea is being able to ask other people who are doing those things that you want to do or have done those things that you want to do for the advice and listen to them and follow what they say instead of doing what you want without talking to somebody, or once you did talk to them, you go and do what you were going to do in the first place because you changed their message into your message. It sounds weird.
So it's kind of like that telephone game that you used to play as a kid. Like, here, whisper this sentence to the next one, and then by the time it goes through 4 people, it's a different message. Because they're all taking their own spin on what they hear, what they pick up on, and that's kind of what we're talking about.
Exactly. That's a good way to put it. And so, yeah, see, ask for help, and you get a better product out of it. And so, again, reach out. Let us know how you're doing with it. Comment and let us know if you need some help or how you're helping other people. We want to hear. We want to really connect with you. If you like this video, share it with other people. If you don't and you want to torture them, share it with them. However it goes, just really reach out. Connect with us because we really want to talk to people. We're doing Facebook Lives every day because we're lonely. We want to talk to other people. So reach out, connect with us. Have a good time. We're having a good time as we're doing it.
And that's kind of how you can help us, is to grow the audience and share this. And we're being present for everyone here on Facebook, and we want to help you
be present in your life and your business.
Have success.
Yeah.
Feel good about yourself.
Thanks, everybody. We've got to go to another meeting because our day is stacked. So thank you very much, and you guys have a great day.
Take care. See you.